What is going on, everybody? It's JRPG enthusiast here, Shadow Elite, and I am back again with another video. Alright, so this is a question that I have been pondering for the past couple of weeks as we get deeper and deeper into gaming, as gaming goes on. This question just sits in my mind. For 60 bucks so far right now as of 2017, for 60 bucks, what are we entitled to in our games? Now, this could be just general gaming, but really, you guys know me, I'm a JRPG gamer, so I'm just gonna focus on the JRPG stuff side for now. So for 60 bucks, what should we be getting in our game that's not being held back or being, taken out of the game for DLC? We all know DLC has been running rampant, and unfortunately, guys, it's here to stay. There's not much we can do about it. But nowadays, we are just literally getting taking advantage of it. We're getting finessed out here for some of this DLC that's in the game, that should be in the game, but it's not. It has been for a couple of games, series that have been going on for years, stuff that have been standard, such as the biggest example I can think of is costumes. Costumes have been within JRPGs for years, and the best example I can go about that is Tales of games. Specifically, when you go to more recent Tales of games, Berseria, Asteria, Exalia 1 and 2, a little bit Tales of Graces. I think Tales of Asperia was the last one that had, DLC costumes, actual DLC costumes that you had to buy. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Feel free to correct me. But, yeah, now that stuff, costumes for the most part, is just taken out and they're thrown to us as DLC. And earlier Tales games, I remember Tales of the Abyss, where you had a good amount of costumes available to you, and you could just unlock it in game. You can play the post game, you can do some extra side quests, and you can get a costume. Nowadays, that stuff is not even in the game anymore, or they give you the crappiest costumes. I'm probably going to be spitballing a lot of Tales of games, but they give you the crappiest costumes in game for you to unlock, or they give you, worse yet, different color variations. I remember Hyper Dimension Neptune also doing this same thing. I forgot which one it was. Maybe it was Victory 2, that they were giving you different costumes for other characters within the I think it's the NIS universe or something like that, and those costumes were just color swaps. Like, are you kidding me? That's it, and I have to pay for this? You couldn't just let this be in the game, unlock this in the game? Now, just going back to just general gaming, honestly, what I think we deserve is a beginning, a middle, and an end. And we should get a healthy, and that's just being, really just me being nice about it. We should get a healthy amount of content in our game for $60. And I believe that most, journalists out here in gaming, they don't know what it is to actually pay for their games anymore. Because me, I'm not going to sit here and not lie to you guys, okay? I would love to get games for free. I would love to receive review copies of game. But the fact of the matter is, these journalists, they don't spend their own hard-earned cash on these games. These games are their life, okay? I did not hear a single journalist, or maybe just like the mainstream journalists like IGN, GameSpot, and Polygon and stuff like that, complain about Fire Emblem Fates' third path of DLC, hiding the true ending behind DLC. That was because most of them probably got the fucking special edition, or they received it for free from Nintendo or something. Okay, you don't hear many journalists honestly complaining because they don't. I think most of them don't know the value. Okay, I still pay for my games. I pay full price for my games, and I expect good, healthy content in my games. A satisfying beginning, a satisfying middle. Do not chop the freaking end off of my game and then have me pay money for it. That is just the biggest slap in the face that you could possibly do. Now, I get that times have changed, and I get that as time moves on and as game development, it gets more expensive to develop a game. So, it's a way of having the developers and the publishers get their money back from, the expensive, the amount of money they put into the game. So I guess that's one way of looking at it. Another thing people have said, especially in the JRPG community, I haven't heard that much in the past couple of months, maybe a year, for this excuse, was that, well, this is a small company. Take the people that make the Hyperdimension Neptunia games. Some would even argue Namco Bandai or Bandai Namco or the Tales of games. They're small, so they're buying this DLC to support the developers and the publishers, so they can see that there are people out there buying it. Unfortunately, like I said, I come from a time where all this stuff was standard in the game. You get a satisfying ending, you get a healthy amount of content, you get, bang for your buck for the full price you pay. But nowadays, no. Especially now you have pre-order stuff that you can't even get after the game has been launched. Some games honestly give you the pre-order bonuses after a certain amount of time, maybe after a certain amount of weeks has passed. They'll put the pre-order bonuses up as DLC, but some games I'm seeing, they don't even do that anymore because they want you to pre-order that game not only, and that's just probably another discussion in and of itself, just pre-ordering when you don't even know if the game is going to be good, or if you don't know if it's a broken mess. JRPGs, they're not really that much to worry about, honestly, and maybe it's just a small patch that needs to be applied. Other games, they are really messed up, and sometimes you need that patch to play the game. But yeah, for $60 nowadays in 2017, what are we entitled to have in our game? What are we entitled to complain about if it's not in our game anymore? Because, guys, as much as I hate to admit this, as much as I hate to say this, like me, you can say I'm complaining about it. So yeah, I'm complaining about it. And the people that agree with me, and probably, a lot of people that are like-minded like me, we are in the minority. We are completely in the minority compared to people that don't mind that they're paying for it, don't mind that they don't care that this stuff was normally in a game a couple of years back and now it's DLC. You're getting outnumbered by those people, and you're getting outnumbered by casuals, and then okay, it's a small percentage here probably. You're getting outnumbered by YouTubers who just want to show off the content, who are just buying it just to show it off. That's it. And like I said, that's a small amount, but that's just right there with the people that don't care. So yeah, like I said, DLC is here to stay. But when do we draw a line? Because like I said, these journalists sometimes they won't even complain about it because they just get these games for free. These games they play games because it's their job. And like I said, you want to color me jealous? You want to call me jealous? Fine, go ahead. Yeah, I'm jealous. Okay, fine. I would love to receive my games for free. But I also expect to honestly complain about something that should be in the game already. So, this is just me rambling. It's a rant. Maybe some of my thoughts wasn't, collected together. I'll just spitballing here. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. How do you guys feel about it? Do you even care? Like, don't get me wrong. If you disagree with me, go ahead and disagree with me. I'm not here to appease everybody. I just want to have a discussion to see what you guys think. You think DLC is fine the way it is? We all know it's not going away anytime soon. There is no way DLC is going anywhere. Day one DLC. That really just annoys me. On this DLC really annoys me too. But I've seen that has been played down in the last couple of years because we've seen Capcom with Street Fighter Cross Talking and how that backfired in their face. I mean, if we can get stuff like that to happen, maybe we can get companies to actually raise an eyebrow and get a little bit concerned about maybe we honestly shouldn't do this. But I think as more time passes by, it's inevitable to even fight it, because right now I'm just thinking like, I gotta pay $60 for this game, and I might as well save an extra $20 to pay for all the DLC. Save an extra $20. It's not really saving. It's just, put aside an extra $20 to get whatever DLC. Because it honestly feels like sometimes that I'm not getting the full game. Like, I'm not getting the full experience. I see some people on YouTube playing their game or something like they put up gameplay. They got all these costumes and stuff like that on. Their levels are ridiculously high. I'm like, what the hell? How do you get this way so fast? Oh, he downloaded the DLC. Oh, he bought the DLC. He shelled out $10 for the DLC. And okay, there are some DLC in which I'll just say I don't care. Fuck it. I'll just download it. Like, let's just be serious. Persona 5 DLC. I think Persona 5 and Atlas has took a page out of Bandai Namco's book with Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Series, and all the DLC combined for Persona 5 costs more than the game. And that's a problem. It's like if the DLC honestly gave you, like, I guess, meaningful content, like it gave you extra bits of story, extra side quests with actual voice acting and stuff, that'd be cool. But costumes and outfits, like, come on now. But I ain't gonna lie, yeah, you know what? I'm a hypocrite because, well, just for Persona, just honestly for Persona, I'm gonna buy all the DLC, period. Like day one if I could, but these stuff they're released in waves. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys think. What are we entitled as gamers, as consumers in 2017? What are we entitled to for $60? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Hit that like button if you like this video. Share it with people. Join Notification Brigade. Hit that small little bell right next to the subscribe button so you can see when I upload a video. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.